To learn about health and wellness improvement projects taking place across St. Louis County, and a group in Duluth is seeking additional board members. All that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. We start in Wisconsin tonight, where the DNR is looking to award a local hunter. Nominations are now open for the 2022 Wisconsin Ethical Hunter Award. The annual award recognizes someone whose actions are symbolic of Wisconsin's hunting heritage, including responsible, respectful, and safe practices. Nominations include all hunting seasons, and the committee will focus on a singular action or event rather than long-term conservation programs. The deadline to submit hunters is February 15th, and we'll have a link to do so on our website. Next, we head to St. Louis County, where the Public Health Department is hosting its first ever Innovation Project Showcase. The event will highlight 5 projects from other area agencies that have received county funding. Projects address health priorities, including mental wellness, mental health support, youth substance abuse, and food insecurity. The first showcase is tomorrow in Virginia, and a second one will be next Thursday, the 9th. The event is free to attend and open to the public. We'll have more details at northernnewsnow.com. And we wrap up in the Duluth Superior area, where the Community Foundation is seeking new members for its Board of Trustees. People are invited to apply that are connected and representative of the community. Additionally, people interested in leadership within the community and those who work to promote justice, equity, diversity, inclusion, and social belonging. Requirements include 6 to 8 meetings a year, terms are 3 years in length, and candidates must be willing to join one additional committee. Board terms would start in June, but applications are due February 15th. And as always, if there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email, and it might be featured as we take you around the Northland, city by city.